Hey everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video. And it's kind of interesting, the two markets I've been watching here as we head into this week are the Russell and the Nasdaq. So for the Russell, you can see on a weekly chart, we got a double top action. We've been coming down pretty good, but of course we are still holding the uptrend line, and this is kind of a bullish head and shoulders reversal pattern. But we are just kind of sitting here right at really important support as well. And then if we look at the Qs, you can see here that they're just that great. And even today, when the Nasdaq was selling off, when Yellen came out and said, you know, social media stocks are overvalued, it actually still held support. And then if we look at the social media stocks, you can see that they held support as well. One of the biggest things I'm watching for this week is Apple. I'm looking to see if we can get a pin at 100. You can see today, well, it closed at $95.32, and then after hours was up like $1.50 or something like that. But the thing about it is that the open interest at the $100 strike is the highest I've ever seen, and typically it'll draw to that. We'll see if that thing can start that process tomorrow. And then the other thing we got hot and heavy right now is earnings. So Yahoo earnings came out today. One little trick on Yahoo I did was that, well, here I'll show you real quick. So if you look at this, you'll notice a couple of things for positions. First of all, I shorted the 33.5 call and the 33.5 puts prior to earnings. Okay, why? Well, the implied volatility is high, higher than normal. So after the earnings come out, the implied volatility will fall, which means the value of the options will drop, right? So the ones that I did were here, the ones that expire this week. And the idea then is that if Yahoo can make a move that's less than $1.32, we'll make money on the trade. That's what the price is on it. So it closed at 35.61, and you can see it's at 34.77. I don't know exactly where it's going to open, but if it opens up there, that's about $1. 90-cent decline, and as long as it's below this, we'll actually make money on this, because obviously in this case the call would lose a lot of value and then the put would lose value. But a lot of times, you know, in this case, the real value of it's only $1, so you only lose about 30 cents or so. Now the other thing you'll notice here on this is that I made money on the stock. Well, I did this after hours, and what I did is I placed an order to buy the stock $1.32 below this close, a little bit in front of that, and then to sell it $1.32 above that close. And you can see that this happened here, and what you have to do is use the extended session. I had placed an order to buy 3,000 shares, but I only got filled on 1,634. Bought it here, one standard deviation move below, flipped it out here, one standard deviation move higher, and then you're done. Now you can see since then it's just kind of dribbled back down. But this is actually a fairly fun trade to do during earnings season, and we are smack dab in the middle of earnings season. We've actually got a lot of plays this week coming up, and some huge ones next week as well, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, and just a reminder, we are starting our live open house tomorrow. Go to simpleroptions.com/open house. You can stay in our trading room, live trading room, for 2 days. We're going to be doing a lot of earnings related plays. I'll show you how I did that Yahoo play, as well as a lot of options trades. And again, this will be for free. You'll just get to look over our shoulder for 2 days, starting Wednesday, tomorrow, and then of course on Thursday. It's going to be during market hours, so from 9:30 to 4 East Coast time. 2 days in the room. You'll see the stocks and the different instruments and strategies that we utilize, and you can follow our trades if you want. Just your first name, your email address, and we'll go from there. So one of the big things I'm going to be looking at this week is Apple. I've got a pinning play at an Apple at a monthly strike. This typically makes a ton of money. This is something I'm going to set up on Wednesday as well. And for those of you in the room, you'll be able to see that. And from there, just being able to play the earnings trades as they come up, both with options, and if you guys like to trade stock after hours, we'll be doing that as well. It's going to be a very kind of a hot and heavy, fast and furious couple of days. Plus, it leads up into expiration Friday, monthly expiration Friday, which will be a lot of fun as well. All right, see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great night. See you at the next update.